guys, so today's video I'll share the ceiling going up and the walls going in, and I'll see ya in the video. Alright, update video. Basically I've been playing with the ceiling today. It's really been taking a lot of time. So basically we've got one light for the shower room. I've had to make some little inserts to make the ceiling thicker because I've only got thin plywood up here, 3.6mm. But getting all this marked out while I wanted it was an absolute headache, because as you can see here, that is really thin. So what we got then, so light above the toilet, speaker, another light, and let the fan cables come through, kitchen light, another speaker, then master light, another one, central light, box light. That's all I've got coming through the ceiling so far, and this will be another master light at some point when I get the next board up. And obviously that is pretty much done, that part of the ceiling, and now I've got to finish this part of the ceiling off. I need to put a piece of timber on here, because unfortunately that there is a little bit further away this time compared to last time, so I have to screw a bit of timber up like that all the way through, so that'd be like that to give me that extra width. Unfortunately the board sits up just on the inside, which is a bit annoying, so I've got to chop a few of these up. So put a piece along there, a piece inside here, and a piece along there. Then that'll solve that problem I've got with the plywood. There's the old one there, which I've used as a template. It was I've marked out in my own crazy way where I think needs to be, sort of thing. Yeah. These are the plates I was on about. It's a little 9mm plate that I put up on the inside of that sort of thing. Screwed it up with 4 screws just to make the hole more deeper, because the lights just wobble around in 3.6mm, the same as my speakers. That made another plate to go behind the board like that sort of thing. Yeah. Right, okay, so now I've got the other one up. So there we go. Managed to get the other main light in, centre light, and the other main light with speaker, bed light LED, and USB, so they're coming through wall now. And also over the other side I've got that speaker in, as well as I've already gone through this one, but there you go. And I've cut some notches out of the wood here to let the cables drop through. Much better, nice tight fit. So now the objective is to cut some strips of wood to go down the centre of that, about the width of that as well, actually, straight way down, all over the wall. So if you timber like that, put the strip all the way down it to the floor, all the way up there, round the window, right the way through the whole wall, both sides, just so the cable can sit behind the plywood and have a little gap between the insulation, right the way down. That's the plan. So I'm going to cut a load of strips up, and I'm going to start on that wall, put the strips all in place, stack the boards on, and go from there. Okay, so update video, what I've been up to. Now it's stuck down the front end, so I've got this end insulated at that part there, because that's yet to do at that point, the last video. So now insulated that end there, as you see, and I've foil wrapped it as well, and I've boarded this wall as well, so that's all done, and obviously the floors met up together now. And I've also been putting these wooden strips on the wall right around, I think, where the board's going to be joining up. The reason I'm doing that is because the board has a lot of play in it, so I've done that there. That now makes it much tighter, and plus when all the boards on, there's still a little bit air gap I've left purposely so it can breathe very slightly. I've got to do this strip further up there, but I'll do that in a bit because I want to put some more of this timber behind here to stop that, which is really annoying because, as you can see, it's got a bend to it. It's the trouble when you use 3.6mm ply. This will put in place. I'll cut all the board up and screwed it all in. Even got the cooker cable coming through. So that cable goes down and along through the floor there. See it hiding amongst the other ones. That goes all the way through there. Then I've also got the fridge cable in. I just stuffed the end on the wall just to hold it up for a minute. And my 240 for the fridge. If I was to put a 240 back in there, I won't ever use it, but you never know. So I've done the little bits of extra timber just there to make it nice and tight to the wall. The same there. And I've also been putting the cables in a rough place for when I put the board up, which will be in a minute. So I put this timber here as a temporary, just to give me a stopper for the plywood to sit against. That'll be coming off in a minute. And then I've been cutting that board there up to go up there. I've put that top piece there in, boarded up around the window here. I've got my cables nice and flat against the wall, which sit nicely in there. They're not in effect tight sort of thing. They are loose in a way. They're all coming out nice and tidy down the bottom here, the whole lot. I just got to remember the cables go like this up the wall for when I'm attaching stuff. So I'm now going to measure and cut that board to go in place. Right, final bit for today. I've got all that doorway filled in now. That's just temporary filled in, so if I do take the door out I can get to it. I've purposely left a little gap around the whole lot, so if I do decide I'm taking that out to put a door in, I could just put the Stanley knife straight way down all the way around to expose where the door is. That's why I've done it, so it is pretty flat. So I'm going to paper over the whole thing, and as you saw in the previous video, that wall there's done. So tomorrow's plan, when I get back in here, get that wall finished, so that's all boarded over like I've done behind me. Get the floor in, which need a really good tidy up in here. So get the floor in, then after I've done that, I'm then going to start on this bed area, get this finished off. Right, update what I've done so far this morning. I have now boarded that wall in, which is much better, all screwed up. Also redone the back of this door, my little what I call Narnia door. There's a lot thinner ply on there, same as what I used on the rest of the walls and ceiling, the old 3.6mm, just to tidy all that up because it was a mess. We've got the cables coming through up that hole there, and these ones here, and these ones here. And I've also put an extra couple of layers of this stuff on, which is just foam sticky back foil sort of thing. So there's 3 layers of it here now, as you might be able to see. So I've got one there, another one step down, another one there. There's 3 layers. And what it looks like is like that. This sticky back stuff. I chose to use that up here because it's thin and it's sticky, so there's no mess. Got all the insulation in, foil taped all up. That's staying as that is. Done all, I think looking all tidy now. I've got the window in. Oh, what a job that was. Good God, the amount of measurements that they keep doing just to be double short is right. So glad that's done though. The ironic thing is it started raining the minute I put the window in place. Alright then, little update. Basically I have now got the ceiling up. This area here, much nicer. Oh wow, and I just got these boards to put here on there. Alright then, today I'm going to be doing some other bits now. So I didn't quite get as far as I hoped in the last video, but this time I'm going to get some more done. So basically all the bed area is done, ready to paper it up. So that's all nice, I'm happy with that. And I've cleared all the floor up. So what the plan now is, I'm going to use the foil tape to patch up the floor, because there's a lot of parts where I've upset it, where I've been walking all over it. So I'm going to retape all the floor, sort all the joins up, because that's obviously come up. So retape all the floor up. Then I'm going to cut the plywood and go straight down. I've got the lino this morning, so that's the next 2 jobs to start with. I take the floor, board it, then I'm going to paint all the ceiling, get all that painted, cut all coats, and once that's drying I can then paper all the walls right around. And once the painting's done, I'm then going to put the vinyl down as well, not forgetting I've got to cut that part of the floor out for the shower plug hole when I get that far. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be up to now, and I'll pick you up in a bit when I'm laying the floor down. Alright, so update so far, I have now got the floor in. That looks better, much happier. That's for the shower tray, because obviously I've got to take that piece there out, which I've left loose, so I can put the plug hole in. I think it's going right there, but just in case, we'll see. And I've marked up where all the cables are. I've got 240 volt written all the way around the floor, just so I know where the cables are if I have to screw anything down. Hi guys, so yeah, today's progressing video was a lot better than previously. I'm really starting to crack it out now, so hopefully that is all helpful. Next video, decorating and lino. Whoop whoop, we're starting to get there. Hey, oh mate, it takes such a long time doing all this work. It's not a 5-minute job, that's for sure. Anyway, hope you enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you in the next one.